The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run the option. Now the toss. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
To the air, it's Bailey. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Poe. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start this drive with a pass. Works the middle. Makes his man miss. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put him from the 41 on first down. On the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Finds his man. It's Poe. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll send the back in motion. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. From the gun, give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Richmond. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Gets it out quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ross. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Motion from the back. On the option. Quick toss. On the move at the 30. There he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Bailey. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Poe. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Poe finds his man on the left.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they pick up just a few on that completion. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The option look. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. They boot it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Morris. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Out of bounds at the 42. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gets the back moving. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He can't corral the pitch. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
Number 20 with the defensive score.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the move, it's Poe. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll try it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Setting up the screen. He breaks a tackle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the big fullback.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab, it's Poe. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Now on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Running back searching for a hole. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back on the move. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The short hand, it's Pope. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. Square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on 1st down. Fires left. Pulls it in. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the...
He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
We're all locked up here in the 3rd quarter as he's set to kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run the option.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Bailey. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, a lot of space. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. And no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Here comes the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, the running back has it. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down mark.
Oh, and it's a hit like that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
He's brought down at the 21. 2nd down.
Running the option. It's Bailey. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, sudden change situation. Got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He leaves it with his back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why...
Turning on the Jets. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
First and goal for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. Big fella moving. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Looking to get it in. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
Oh, I love when you give the fullback the ball. It's kind of a dying breed. It's been taken out of most offenses. But I like when you reward him for all the unselfish plays he has to have throughout a game.
And you know what I like to see? The evolution in football. Fullbacks become a bit of a dying breed. Now you're starting to see a few sneak back in here and there.
It's crazy. Football's cyclical, right? The moment somebody does something else, you go the other direction and just always changing.
On the move, he fires. He's got it. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Big fullback's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. It's good. That brings them to within 1.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Sends it back in motion. Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll send the back in motion. Now the pitch. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to the fullback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make
Marcus,
the stop.
you caught it, man. Trenton, actually, Hawthorne don't play with the same intensity on the road than they do when they're at home. Trenton is really giving them. That's a good stop by the Hornets. Trenton, you have to give Trenton credit. I told you this coming into the Trenton Hawthorne game. Trenton has played everybody tough all year. They just kick it over the hook. And they're down 1, verge of taking the lead against the number 1 team in the state. And it's good. So with under 6 to play, I think, or under 5 to play, one of the two. Under 6 to play, Trenton up 19-17 against the number 1 team in the state, the Hawthorne Hornets. Hawthorne don't play with the same intensity as they do at home. In the 2 home games, Hawthorne scored 30 points. Their lone road game, only 24 points, and they allowed 18 points. They are surpassed that with 19. So Hawthorne don't play the same intensity at home as they do on the road, and they're down again, down 2, with 5.5 to play. Let's see what Roundtree offense will do as they take over. But this has been a fun game to watch. We thought it was going to be a blowout. I thought it was going to be a blowout, but I always thought that Trenton would go give Hawthorne a run, especially being a road game for the Hornets. You can't overlook the matchup because they got an elite game next week. State championship vibe as Bradford come to town next week at Anime Field Stadium. So that's going to be a tough one right there. But the Hornets got to get past Trenton. As Trenton is giving Hawthorne everything they can handle. And then something tonight. You have to give credit to Trenton's defense to make it difficult at times for the Hornets. Zach Dumas with the sack on Richard Roundtree. That's his 2nd sack on the night. You have to give the Trenton Tigers a lot of credit, making things difficult for Cornelius Ingram's offense. It's going to be a handoff to the left side and nothing going on the run, a loss of 3. So we 3rd and 16 with trips to the left. Top of the screen next, Columbia and Fort White for game of the week. Roundtree under pressure, sacked again. for the 5th time tonight. You don't see the Hawthorne offensive line give a lot of sacks. That is 5 sacks for the Hawthorne offensive line giving up. That's KJ Williams from the edge. That is 5 sacks. 2 players with 2 sacks each.
And here comes
and this is something Hawthorne don't do. The pressure for the offense, for the defense, a lot of Trent has made it real difficult for Richard Roundtree, the offense. A touchdown here for the Tigers could be the nail in the coffin for the upset. Let's see what they do on this drive. Still up 2 with 4:03 left. Quarterback quick pass is behind the receiver, incomplete. 4 minutes left in regulation. You know this is a run for the Tigers here on 2nd and 10. They're going to toss it on a rocket toss to the outside. And he breaks a tackle against 5 yards. So it's big 3rd down and 5 for Trenton. They have to get to the 41 for this is a big stop for Hawthorne to get it. Another handoff, and there goes the Hornets. They're on the stop. Big stop for the Hornets. Loss of 3. They'll set up a 3 and out for Trenton. So the Hornets with the football back, 1-4 to play. So all 3 timeouts, and only down 2.
He makes a fair catch.
You have to give Hawthorne's defense credit for keeping this game close, because if this was a Rudy Poo defense, Trenton could shoot up by 3 scores right now. But the missed opportunities for Hawthorne tonight has been the difference so far. They missed a field goal flight. I mean, a chip shot birdie range to get in the game. And this is the difference so far. 19-17, and play action again. Roundtree is sacked again. That is the 6th sack of the game for the Trenton Tigers. Sorry, 7th sack for Trenton on the night. It goes for a no gain. Huntley Owens from the right end. That's his 2nd sack. So 3 of the 4 defensive ends has at least 2 sacks. That is 7 sacks for the Hornets allowed. That is a season high allowed in sacks. 3rd and 5, and a good completion. Mason Jennings out towards midfield. It is the passing game for Hawthorne that kept the minute, because their running game is nonchalant tonight. 1 with 300 passing yards for Roundtree for the 4th consecutive game. Play action. 5 Scat Bowie. He has speed, and he might take it to the crib. 1 minute to beat. Touchdown, Hawthorne. Scat Bowie, the Scat Pack himself. That is a big touchdown for Hawthorne. Big touchdown. 52-yard touchdown for Richard Roundtree to Scat Pack Bowie. And Hawthorne back up late. 23-19 is the lucky number 24 for Hawthorne, as their last road game against Santa Fe, they won 24-18. They're up 23-19 with 2:38 left. Still plenty of time for Trenton with 3 timeouts remaining.
And the extra point is good.
Marcus said, "Looks another tough loss for Trenton." Let me go back to my comment section.
On that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick.
Looks like another loss for Trenton. If so, all their losses are close. Yeah, the only tough, really bad, big, their largest loss of the season were an 11-point loss to Baker County in week 2. But other than that, all their games were under 7 points or less. And this would be another tough loss if Trenton don't win tonight. But you can't fault the fight of the Trenton Tigers. You cannot fault them in this game. They have fought very hard every game this season. So they're not a walkover 0-3 team. They're a team that has been there at the very end of every game. So, cool to Trenton. They just got to find a way to get over the hump.
And this is why they call it a gut check.
31 and a fumble. A dangerous fumble for Trenton. And that is a huge break for the Hawthorne Hornets. As little plays like that separates the good from the elite. And a huge turnover for Trenton.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
They got to hold, they got to hold Hawthorne to a field goal. But that is 1st and goal for Hawthorne at the 5-yard line. A touchdown here, you might just write this game over. The Hornets score here. They got to hold the field goal if they have any chance. Roundtree under pressure. Fumble. Recovered by Oh, boy. Here comes Trenton. They got a chance to take the lead. Someone got to catch him. Someone got to catch him. Nathan Jennings in pursuit. Down to the 5. Wow.
Great place to start.
What a change of events. Trenton had a chance to take the lead.
On the option.
To the outside. Kyler Ingram to stop. Second and 11. What a game. Hawthorne had a chance to ice it. And now Trenton has a chance to take the lead again. But they got to score. It's out to 3rd and 10 from the 11. Under center. This is 4-down football for the Tigers. Who drops back, looking under pressure. Sad. 4th and 15 for Trenton from the 16. They gotta get a touchdown here to win the game. This is the ball game right here. That was Delvis Easy with the sack.
It's close. 3rd down. You gotta have it. And how about the pass rush? How about the effort getting to the quarterback?
This is for the game. Can Trenton get a lot of under center? Quarterback drops back. Looking. Under pressure. Caught. Incomplete. Hawthorne survives. Hawthorne survives.
They are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Defense. Hold the fort. Hawthorne survives 24-19. So when they beat Santa Fe, they won 24-18. They beat Trenton 24-19. And you have to give the Trenton Tigers all the credit. They really tested these Hawthorne Hornets tonight. If Hawthorne plays like this next weekend start, you'll see a 1 next to their loss column, because tonight Hawthorne did not look like the state champion contender I seen. Stark looked ready how they did Keystone Heights tonight. So Stark and Hawthorne is a game of the week next week at Anime Field Stadium. Stark's gonna come with it next week for sure. If I know Stark's gonna come with it. They're not no triple option team like the other 3 teams they face. Stark's gonna spread you out just like Santa Fe did in week 1 and make it difficult. So you have to give Trenton a lot of credit, but Trenton falls to 0-4. Another heartbreaker from the Trenton Tigers. Man, that's a tough way to go out for Trenton. But Hawthorne survives. That's how the best continue to win. Jeez. You got to feel for the Trenton Tigers tonight as Hawthorne survives 24-19. As Trenton remains winless, the only winless team left in the season. So you got PK Young and Branford playing. So the last game of the week, I believe, is Columbia versus Fort White. Now, Marcus, who you got between the Tigers and the Indians? That's going to be an interesting one right there. Between Columbia and Fort White. We're getting ready to shift gears for our game of the week between the 2-1 Columbia Tigers and the 2-1 Fort White Indians. It's Columbia and Fort White next.